podcast number 64. I'm doing the intro today because Kibla's camera is not working, don't know what's happening. He's in his new house just doing some painting and stuff. You can hear him by audio. Kibs, what's up?
What's happening, bro? You alright?
I'm cool, brother. I'm cool. Everything's cool, man. Just good to catch up with you, even though you're super busy with the house and everything. But I'm glad we can still catch up and talk.
Yeah, it's all good.
Busy, interesting week. How's things with the house, man?
Well, yeah, it's going well, man. We've got the plastering done in the kitchen, and I'm just painting today, man. I need to put an undercoat on, so I'll be painting this whole week, man, to try and get it looking good, ready for the kitchen to get fitted in. Other than that, it's been busy, man. We've had a eventful week. So much has been happening. I don't know, where do you want to start, bro?
Well, I would love to tell everyone my story about booking the Endgame's ticket, man, because boy, that was a stressful day. That was a stressful day. In Singapore, they released the tickets on, I can't even remember what day it was. I think it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right? And I remember it was the 10th. It was the 10th of April. And I've been on the cinema site every freaking day since, because you guys had the opportunity to book it last week.
That's right.
So anyway, since the 10th, I'm like, alright, cool. I need to wake up at 5 a.m. anyway to wake up and go training. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to wake up at 4 a.m. just so I can get my ticket, 4:30 a.m. just so I can get my ticket and whatnot and be that out of the way, right? I wake up at 4:30, I log onto my computer, I go onto the website, and it tells me it starts at 9:30. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I guess I'm just going to have to wait when I get to 9:30. Get to 9:30 now. I log onto the website, and it says, you are in queue, number 6,025. I was like, what the fuck? So anyway, I'm like, oh, this is so basic. And it's saying estimate time, like hour and a half. I'm like, this is so basic, man.
That would have finished, I think, when the movie would have came out.
Bro, I'm feeling nervous now because I want to get my day sorted. Right? I've already told my boss, listen, I'm taking the day off. I've got some personal stuff to take off on that day. So I've got my day off. I need to book this ticket, right? So I'm speaking to the guy behind me at my work. He's looking on all the other websites and he's like, it all crashing, it's all gone, like you can't get it. Like internet, blah, 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 blah. It's giving me false hopes, like you can't get the ticket, it's done now. So I'm like, man, I got to rely on this sports number 6,000, whatever, right? So I'm sitting here waiting, all the other websites crashed. I can't even work straight, right? I can't even do my work. Randomly, I log onto one of the other cinema websites, and I happen to catch it on the very moment they open another screen.
Nice.
So I just press click, 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 book, take my money, that's it. Normally, I like to see what seat I'm on, kind of count how many in the middle and blah, blah, blah. No, I was like, click, 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 take my money, gone. So I booked one ticket. It wasn't the perfect time I wanted. It was in the morning, but not exactly the time I wanted because I had a day plan. But I was like, oh my God, thank God, I got a ticket booked. I'm good to go. But now I'm trying to book ticket number 2 because I planned my day. I want to watch it twice, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going through the day, the whole morning, the cinema websites are dead. Nothing. You can't get nothing, right? My guy behind me, he saw me book my ticket and then he was desperately trying to get it. He tried to do it the very moment after I booked mine, and then his one crashed. I was like, this is ridiculous, man. So anyway, the queue that I was in, I was like, you know what? For the second viewing, I'll just get it off that one, right? Yeah. They put you in a queue, meaning they probably have a system set up where when you get to number 1, it should be fine to book. Alright, check this out. I freaking get to I think after like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, I get to the beginning of the queue and it says to me, it's your time to book. This fucking thing crashes. It still crashes. I'm like, you son of a bitch, man. Like, if I relied on this website to book my ticket, I would have been dead, man. Yeah. So, anyway, man, the day goes on. I get to late in the afternoon. I check the website. And everything's a bit more back to normal, and I found another ticket that I went to book. So I booked it 2 times, man. I'm literally going from one side of Singapore, watch it early in the morning, and then I'm gonna take the train all the way down, or take the bus all the way down to another place closer to home, and then watch it for the second time. Like, people think I'm crazy, people think I'm sad, I don't give a fuck. The first time it's just going to be pure excitement, pure nervousness, pure everything, and then the second time I could kind of have some popcorn and kind of observe what's going on and absorb it in and whatever, man. So, man, I can't wait. I've got the day set up, man. I can't wait.
No, I've done the same. It was quite, to be honest, I mean, it was a nice simple one for me and my brother. Me and Ash, our one, we booked, I booked the day off the following day, and then what did I do after? Yeah, then I just booked it for a 11:30 showing on a Wednesday night, so we'll get to see it kind of like a day early almost. And
Nice.
then I've got it booked for the Thursday I'm off. I've got a morning show, afternoon showing, and then I watch it again on Friday with the work clock because they were like, Gibbs, we booked your ticket because I know how excited you are. So I'm excited to see where we go with this one, man. I think the trailers, like watching them again, just the moistness, and I'm excited, man. Like, this is gonna be the one, isn't it? It's gonna be a hard one to watch.
It could be the 3 billion movie because this wasn't the same case with Infinity War. Well, when Infinity War came on, I casually went on the website and bought my ticket. This was different. I've been reading reports. I don't know if this is true, but this movie already pre-sold tickets. What was it? Infinity War and Justice League and all these other movies. I can't remember the exact list.
Yeah.
Combine all of them, it's beaten that in regards to pre-sold tickets. Combine all of them twice or something. Apparently, all these movies, times two in Endgame has already beaten pre-sold tickets. This could be the $3 billion movie that we were talking about. Mr. James Cameron could be shitting his pants again, waiting for the results to come out.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Definitely wouldn't be surprised. And it's a movie that deserves it. You know what I mean? We've been on the journey for 10 years. There's 22 movies. I mean, I just wouldn't be surprised, bro. You know what I mean? I knew it was going to be a massive moment for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know what I mean?
For sure. I mean, I think what was I going to say? I've actually stopped watching trailers and little clips. I saw one last clip that Marvel's put out, the one with Captain Marvel and when
Black Widow.
I don't know if you've seen it. Captain Marvel, she's saying that she's giving a little plan, and Captain America's doing a little speech, and then Rocket's like makes a little joke saying, "Oh, he's good at this and whatnot." So I've seen a couple new ones, but I've stopped. Apparently, there is another clip that they've released with Tony and the reunion between Tony and Steve Rogers, and I was like, no, I don't want to see that.
No, I don't want to see that. I want to see that in the movie.
What's that, sorry?
I definitely want to see that reunion in the movie.
100%. So I've stopped watching any Avengers trailers or clips or whatever. I don't want to see no more. It's 2 weeks. I can wait. Good to go.
Nah, same, bro. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So that's the Avengers hype, man. Shit. I can't wait for that, bro. I really can't, man.
Me too. I mean, my heart's just pounding, bro. But yeah, I'm just, all these theories are coming into my head, like what's going to happen, what they're going to do, how it's going to happen. I mean, we all know that time travel is involved, the quantum realm is involved. I even ordered a quantum realm hoodie, bro, over there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like so. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my haircut like fucking, what do you call it, Hawkeye and shit.
When they released the hot toys of the new Hawkeye figure, it looks amazing. It looks amazing. Like, this is how good Avengers or the movies are and everything. It's like, I'm considering purchasing a Hawkeye
hot toy.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you make a character so famous that I would purchase the hot toy figure to be a part of my collection. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait. But like I said, it's the first time ever that I booked a movie twice for the same day. Same day, I've never done that. Second time ever that I've taken a day off for work. The first one was The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
And when he got it booked on the Saturday as well, so I've actually got it booked 3 times as well for that weekend. And then I've been speaking to Annabelle, and we're gonna meet somewhere in between Kuala Lumpur and Singapore, so somewhere in Malaysia to watch it together. So I'm going international with this movie. I'm in Malaysia to watch that movie again. So this is big, man. This is big shit, man. I can't freaking wait.
Nah, same here, bro, man. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. Got to watch Shazam again this week.
Yeah, nice. What do you think, man? Second time.
The first time round, I think we were still quite moist about, getting to meet the cast and the funfair and everything, and the enjoying the aura of the movie with a crowd that really loves this the genre. And watching it again the second time around, I absolutely love it, bro. DC absolutely smashed that movie.
They did. I tell you what. A lot of my friends who've always hated on DC movies and even said shit like they want DC to fail and stop making content, blah blah blah, have actually turned around and said, "Oh, Shazam was kind of alright, And I told you, and I was saying it to everyone. Remember, it's a dark horse because and a couple of them used this quote.
Yeah.
And they said that they kind of went down the Marvel.
I know. Hold up, bro. Can you hold on the line for a second?
Yeah.
I've got Jakub on the line. Jakub, what's happening, bro?
Phone call during the podcast.
Sorry. You okay?
Are you still at home, Gibbs?
Yeah, I'm still here.
So what time will you be there till, Gibbs?
Probably until about 6 o'clock.
Oh, wicked. Because I'm leaving about 30 minutes. Can I just have your postcode, Gibbs? I'm on 15% up your life.
Alright, I'll send it over now.
Thanks, Gibbs.
Alright, safe, man. Take care. Bye. Yeah, it's just Jakub is going to come round now. I'm here till late today, to be honest. Got to see my daughter after. But yeah, no. Dark Horse, man. Definitely was a Dark Horse, man. It really...
Yeah, they're all like, they've gone down the Marvel route and made a movie. And I'm like, alright, listen, I get what you're trying to say. I get it. I do understand that concept because when you come... just because of the comedic and colourful aspect and whatnot, I get it. But, I told you, man. I don't know what the money is. I don't know how much money it's made or whatnot.
Well, it's number one movie of this month so far.
Well, it's definitely deserving, man. It's such a great fun movie. So I enjoyed it. I actually this weekend I went to watch Hellboy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it wasn't good. It wasn't good, man. Unfortunately, it's more like a once in a lifetime movie. View it once in your lifetime. That's it, man. And to be honest, you can wait till it gets on Netflix or something like that. It's a very unstructured, very predictable, very even the dialogue was cheesy, and I'm like, oh, this is basic, man. Why would the dialogue even be cheesy?
I'm kind of gutted for it, to be honest.
Yeah, it wasn't great, man. Basic storyline and stuff, man. Very basic, very predictable. Some of the fight scenes were fun, action and whatnot, but you can't just rely on that, man. This was just like, I don't know. So I didn't go in with high expectations, to be honest. I don't know much about Hellboy. I'm not really a massive fan, but I just expected, I guess, because one, you've made these films before, and two, we're in an age where you really got to make these comic book type movies, spectacular because of all the content that's been coming out. Yeah, so it's kind of like...
It's very important.
I was expecting, but it wasn't. It wasn't great, man. It wasn't great. So I see why it's got shit reviews.
What about David Harbour as Hellboy? Was he good?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, shit, man. If they never told us that the actors change or anything, I wouldn't have noticed.
Oh shit.
Because the Hellboys, his character's very he's a bit quirky. You know what I mean? Cracks with jokes. He's got a funny sense of humor and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
So, pause up.
Sorry, bro. Hold up, man. Another one. Hey, you alright? I'm still painting. I'm only halfway. I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow night to do another coat. Yeah, so been full on. Yeah, I got everything I needed, but after work tomorrow, I'm gonna come back and do another coat. So what I'm gonna finish up here about 6 or so, and then I'm gonna come to you, pick you up with Lara. Babe. Yeah, I'm gonna come straight there.
What the heck?
Sorry? Yeah, that's fine. Just do that. Let me give you a call in a bit. I'm doing a podcast with Gilman. Yeah, alright. So I'll call you in a bit. Bye. Sorry, dude. It's absolutely busy. But yeah, as you said, you wouldn't even recognize who it was, would you?
No, I wouldn't even recognize it. You know, so yeah. I mean, you guys can watch it in cinema, but honestly, if you don't have time, I would say leave it. I would honestly say leave it and wait till it comes out on, Plex or something.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that. I mean, with timing at the moment now, it's so difficult. Where I used to love going to the cinema to just watch anything, where, as you said, if it's not going to be at least more than a 7, then it's not worth going to watch.
Yeah. No, I gave this a generous 4.
Oh shit! All right.
Generous 4. I think even a 3, but like I said, just a generous 4, man. I wouldn't watch this movie again. It's out of my brain. I want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah. But other than that, what else, man? I tell you what else I've been watching. I got into. There's a show called Warrior that came out, written by Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's writing. Now remember the other show that came out, the Warrior show that came out, that's supposed to be Bruce Lee's writing. That was all bullshit, right? Because the producers and whatnot at the time, I think it was actually Warner Brothers at the time, just said to him that, a lead Chinese guy is just not going to cut it, right?
Yeah.
He's not going to cut it at that time. It needs to be a white man or whatnot. So they brought out this shitty show. They brought this shitty show out and whatnot. I never watched it, and that was based on a monk and all that sort of stuff. So apparently that wasn't true to Bruce Lee's writings. So there's this new show. Shannon Lee's like co-producer and all that sort of stuff. I watched one episode. It's really good, bro. It's really good. Good sort of storyline. It's not cheesy at all. The action and martial arts is fine. The main character, he kind of fights like Bruce Lee. It's based in like a Western sort of scenario, and it's based on like real life sort of events, like gangs and whatnot. Like when all the Chinese were immigrating over, there was like these criminal Chinese organizations. You know what I mean? That were dealing with these Chinese people and creating gangs and prostitution and all that sort of shit. Real life thing. I think the family was the Tongs or something like that. And this was all in Bruce Lee's writing, and it's a good show, very well produced, full of that, where you can see the production is top notch. It's not no cheesy ass shit, and the fighting, like I said, is better than fucking Iron Fist and stuff like that. The fighting's good. You know what I mean? The choreography is good. So I definitely recommend it, man. If you're a Bruce Lee fan, maybe I'm biased, maybe because it's Bruce Lee's writing, I'm just biased. So do check it out, man. I personally think it's great. So far, I've only seen one episode, but I think it's something to watch. Definitely.
I'll check that out. I've been watching, what do you call it on Netflix, which I'm loving at the moment.
Which?
Is it Robots, Love and Death, or Love, Robot and Death?
Yeah, me too. How many episodes have you been watching?
I think the last one I saw was when they were on the farm and all these creatures were coming through. It was like fucking
yeah. Me too. You know what I'm saying? Bro, the shows with different animations, different animators and whatnot. The woman witnesses a murder, they have the big chase, and then she murdered the dude and the guy was watching. It was fucking crazy. I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah, no, really good. I'm actually really enjoying it. I don't know, it's good to see animation getting its mark at the moment now, and different types of animations, bro, man. It looks absolutely gorgeous at times.
Yeah, apparently they're complete different animators, like different animation companies that work on each sort of episode, and none of them are linked and none of that sort of stuff, almost like Black Mirror type thing.
Yeah.
But absolutely wicked. Yeah, no, such a great 15-20 minute show to just sit back and watch, man.
Yeah, definitely is. And they're not long, so it's not like it gets boring or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. Because with me now, there's so much content that it takes, like, if it's a brand new show, I'm not 100% already engaged, right?
That's right, yeah.
So, characters, I don't know anything, so it will take me time to get engaged, you know what I'm trying to say? I had that with Umbrella, the Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
I put it on, they're 45 minutes to an hour a show, so the first couple episodes, I was like, alright, it's in the background, I had to get to know these characters before I get moist, and then by the end of it, I loved it. So, these short shows are brilliant, man. You just pull them on, bang, watch it, gone, next one. So that was awesome. I like that little concept that they got going on.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna catch some hopefully tonight when I get in.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. I haven't watched Umbrella Academy. How did you find it?
Yeah, like I said, bro, it took me a while to get into it, like first couple episodes. But it's this big family. It's obviously like it is like a superhero thing, like a mutation, like a certain humans had this mutation and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then rich guy brought them all together. He adopted them all as babies. Blah blah blah. It was this big family sort of drama. You know what I'm trying to say? The whole thing was about this big family drama, this this unusual family. Everyone has their own issues, all this sort of stuff. The dad was a dickhead, blah, 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 blah. But ultimately, he was just trying to get them together and save the world and all this sort of shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, by the end of the show, I was like, oh, I want more. I want season 2. You know what I mean? Because of the finale. And by then, I got to know the characters and I got to know, you know, their human side and, you know, relatable side, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good. It was good. You know what I mean? It's definitely worth watching. You know, for us to geek out a little bit, it's definitely worth a watch.
I'll check it out, man. Definitely.
Well, Netflix producing a lot of stuff, man. But talk about Netflix. So Disney's announced that their streaming service, which we've talked about, apparently it's going to be released soon, and it's like £5 or £6 a month, and that's going to be a big competitor, man. Like I said, they got all the Fox Entertainment, so they got more than enough content. They already got all their Disney shit. They're talking about doing all the, you know, apparently Hawkeye's got, they're producing a Hawkeye show with Jeremy Renner, what's his name?
Jeremy Renner, bro, they even announced Hulk.
What? A Hulk?
Yep.
No, with Buffalo?
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, you got my fucking attention, boy. Got my attention. Oh my god. Well, look, that's what I'm trying to say. Netflix has finally, I think, because Netflix has been dominating that market. Don't get me wrong, you got the Amazon one, you got the other ones, but I think Netflix has easily been dominating that streaming market. Now they got some competition on their hand because Disney will definitely be stepping up their game. I think they'll definitely be throwing out content, and with the success of all the Avengers and movies and whatnot, like you said, they're bringing out the Hulk. They said they're going to do Scarlet One, they're going to do Vision, Scarlet and Vision. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? They're going to use the success of those movies to create shows that people might want to see. Man, that's going to be a big problem. And then, you know, you got The Simpsons, you got Alien vs Predators, you got Aliens and Predators, you got so much Fox content, there's so much shit that they can.
Definitely. They can take our monies.
Trust me, man. Trust me, man. What's been going on, man? The new Star Wars trailer came out. I saw your reaction.
Shit, got me moist. I don't know why. Like, you know, after like The Last Jedi, I know it left a bad taste in people's mouths. But it's like J.J. Abrams came back and said, "Fuck you, Last Jedi. Let me show you how you make a movie. Let me show you how you get moist." You know what I mean? And he did. He gave, like, don't get me wrong, The Last Jedi was a testament of saying, you know, fuck the old, let's bring the new in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they disconnected with fans of the old series, because you got us moist with Force Awakens, and then The Last Jedi, like, even though I think I went and watched it 3 times just to, like, let me give this a chance. And then, you know, I think it took ages. Even when I watched it at home, I was like, I don't know, it just doesn't... It's the way they done Luke Skywalker, man. They fucking dumped him one time, man. They fucked him up one time, man. And that's the guy, man. We grew up with him. We saw him grow as a Jedi, and you kind of just fucked us with that last bit. And I'm like, how you do him so bad, man? But this trailer, like, hearing his voice again, we know he's in the film. Princess Leia, Rey, that opening scene, bro, with the TIE fighter.
Yeah, when she does a little flying
fucking
samurai flip,
fucking
whatever.
Moist. I was moist, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. How come J.J. Abrams didn't do the second one? What happened with that?
I don't know. I think because he had a lot of projects on at the time, I think maybe. But I don't know why he didn't. he didn't do. He should have done it, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I watched these. I wasn't a really. I watched what was it called? What was the last one called again? Number 8. Yeah, that was cool. I've never watched it again after, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I haven't had that moistness or that interest to watch it again. So I'll definitely watch this one, no doubt, you know. And let's see where they go with this one and if they're going to finish it off finally and what the Star Wars series. Because to be honest with you, any spin-offs, like I said, the only one I want to see is the Yoda one. So I don't know where else you could take these Star Wars, man. Maybe it could be just let it go. It's the end of the franchise, but I don't think they will let it go.
Yeah, it really depends.
Yeah.
It really depends, bro, where they take it. Shit, I just broke my floor, man. Goddamn.
Well, guys, what's been happening this week, man? What film's coming out this weekend, man? I think I got a nice long weekend in Singapore. I might want to. What? Any other movies coming out?
I'm not sure. I think Hellboy is the only one that I know of. I can't think of what else is coming out, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. The week before was the trailer for the Joker, and have you seen some of the posts going up?
No, what's happening?
Well, just regarding, you know, everybody thinks it's going to be, you know, the traditional Batman story of the Joker falling in some chemical, but we're not going to see that. We're seeing a whole different take on it, where it's a one-off DC EU movie, and it's going to be more based on how society turns him into the Joker.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I like that concept. It's more psychological.
Well, I think it relates to mental health, you know, and there's a lot of that shit going on these days. You know, back in the days, I think it was never spoken of. It was like, all right, just deal with it, man. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, there's nothing wrong with you, deal with it. Like,
yeah.
But now it's becoming a real problem where people are speaking about it a bit more and it's a bit more concerning and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think it can kind of relate to that, you know. And mental health can come from many different aspects, right? Be it failure, be it loneliness, be it whatever, be it society treating you bad, all that sort of shit. You know what I'm trying to say? Everyone. I think it'll be a lot more relatable than him falling in some chemicals. You know what I'm trying to say? A way more relatable Joker, a relatable movie. Him just falling into some chemicals, which is great. I mean, it's an origin story and whatnot, but you know, it won't relate to the human race and the world today. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually looking forward to it, and I think Joaquin Phoenix, to be honest with you, and the way he looks and the way he's acting, I'm already excited to see it, bro. Because with the Suicide Squad one, I forgot his name, Jared Leto, I wasn't pumped. Oh my god, I'm going to see this new Joker. I can't wait. Like, again, man, I don't know. This one's got it going, man. And again, Heath Ledger has made the Joker such a way more popular character than he ever was, bro. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that's
so
right.
there's an expectation now. There's an expectation. Like before, when Heath Ledger did it, yeah, Jack Nicholson smashed it, but there wasn't this sort of expectation on the Joker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now there's an expectation, and I think Joaquin Phoenix is going to do a good job because he's one of the method type actors, and you know, I think he's going to look great, man.
No, he's going to smash it. Robert De Niro's in it. Martin Scorsese's producing it. It's going to be a nice movie.
I think so, man. I freaking think so. So yeah, it's coming up to midnight now. It's been a long ass day. I had a great. There was UFC on in the morning, so I've been out of the house since like 9 in the morning. Some great UFC fights, and then after I went to the gym and I spent like 3 hours in there doing done some jiu-jitsu, done some MMA. I had a hard MMA session. It was just 2 of us, so we just had to work fucking hard, man. And the guy was like 75 kgs, and I'm this little 58 kg dude, and he was just fucking being shit at me. So it's just been a long day, man. Very tired and whatnot. But yeah, what else, man? I'm just trying to think if there's anything other geeky stuff going on.
Well, I mean, as you know, we speak Geek, guys. Thanks if you are following them, we've got exclusive content coming up very soon. Want to say a massive thank you for following me and G-Man. Like, it's always nice to share our geeky knowledge with you guys and like just talk about our journey as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it really, man. Other than that, we're just waiting for Avengers.
That's it, man. I have been reading. I told you I finished off that the Fatal Attraction comic, which was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I also forgot to mention it was amazing. It was crazy that Colossus. I didn't know Colossus left the X-Men and joined Magneto. I never knew that, bro.
Yeah.
Reading this, so that was freaking crazy. And also, I'm reading this new one called. Hold on, let me check. Fuck. I want to say this is Black Mirror. The Batman. Is that Black Mirror?
That's it? Oh yes, how is that?
It's fucking wicked. So basically Batman is on a journey around the world. Right, the real Batman, Bruce Wayne, is on a journey around the world recruiting Batmans across the world, right?
Yeah.
And Rob, Dick, who is Dick Tracy, bro.
Dick Tracy.
But anyway, Robin is the new Batman in Gotham. So far it's pretty good, man. I'm enjoying it, man.
So he's going around recruiting.
Batman, Bruce Wayne is off outside of Gotham recruiting other Batman. So he's not even in this comic. It's just Robin comes back as Batman, and he's the new Batman in Gotham.
Oh right, wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool so far. I'm enjoying it, man. He's definitely got a different sort of vibe to him as Batman sort of thing, and he's a lot more acrobatic, and he has that acrobaticness to him.
Yeah.
So it's good. I'm enjoying it, man. It's good to when it comes to DC comics and stuff, I'm quite I'm a fan of reading like the Batman comics or Joker comics and stuff like that. So I'm quite specific with what I read. There's so much to read, I just don't have the time. And I can't do audio books and none of that sort of stuff. With these things, I have to read them. I have to be engaged with them, man. So I'm quite specific. So Batman ones are great. So this one's a good one, man. It's one of the good ones. Put it that way.
I'll have to check it out when you're back next.
Yeah, for sure. I should be back in July, man. Hopefully, man. I've got some work sending me over to New York, so I'm gonna try and pop by London for a week before I go over to New York. So
awesome.
That should be.
That's great news, man.
Yeah, hopefully I can make that happen. That'd be good to come home for a bit. But I'm trying to plan some trips here, actually. Trying to get out to Cambodia and Indonesia and stuff in the next couple months. So that'll be good if I can make that happen, man.
Oh, definitely. That'd be good. Very good.
Yeah.
Alright, man. I don't know. I'm not sure. Was there anything else happening? I swear you had something else on your list.
What did I say, bro? There was streamers, the Bruce Lee thing, there was, I think that was it, man. I think I've covered everything, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, because there's not much going on this side. I mean, as you know, there's work going on at my place, work going on at Mum's place, so all of our stuff is in storage, so I haven't been reading much. I've been drawing much more, though. So I'm using my whacking tablet, and I did a sketch of John Wick the other day, which I really enjoyed doing. Just watching the little ones grow up, man. I mean, Idris is absolutely Joker right now.
Oh man, yeah, that's amazing, man. I want to see him again, man. Just want to chill with him and just see how much more he's learned and how much he's grown up more, man.
The kid's smart, bro, man. He makes me laugh. Like the way he goes outside and runs off. That video made me laugh, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome.
What was the
hopefully I can come back in July and see him, man.
You will. The other thing, that Kanye West video, yeah?
Which one?
With the Dark Knight soundtrack.
Oh my god. Was that Kanye West?
I think it is Kanye West. It's one of his songs, or one of his videos, but I was like, I spat my coffee out all in the kitchen and I was dying, man. I was like, who the hell made this? This is wicked.
That was jokes. That's jokes.
I think the head turn and everything, I was dying, bro. So I was like, this is so good. Like, it made me want to do it with other songs. I'm going to try it with another tune, bro.
That's jokes. It looks funny, man. They got the beat on point, man.
Oh, they smashed it. They smashed it. But yeah, that's about it, G-Man.
Cool.
I'm going to continue painting. It's going to come around and then I'm going to go see my little girl, man.
Do it, bro.
Yeah.
Do it.
That's about it, man. But awesome. Guys, want to say, like, I think now it's come to a point now where algorithms and things have changed for, and you know, we don't do it for the views. It's more about sharing our experiences. I mean, we look back at this 10, 20 years in the future, at least our next generation, our kids, their kids, get to see us. But I want to be able to grow a bit broader. So we're gonna introduce some more guests very soon. We're gonna do like what I've got in mind is two characters, a guy named Harris and Ashley, to jump on next week to do an Avengers pre-prep talk. What to do, how to do it, how to avoid confrontation in the cinema when people are getting too excited. But I'm going to be straight up and say, you know, click on that subscribe button, share our videos, and tell people, man, word of mouth, man. We've got two guys here that don't just talk about geeky shit, but life as well. And I want to be able to like now push it out further because you know, I watched Joe Rogan's podcast, I watched Kevin Smith's podcast, Fat Man on Batman, and I'm like, you know what? I want it to reach to those levels, so I want to have the chance to have more people on here and even share our journeys, man. Guys, I get to, in the past year or two, I've been blessed that I've been able to go to, you know, Aquaman to this day. Aquaman, like I can't wait to tell my daughter, I can't wait to tell my, you know, my grandchildren one day that, you know, my name was attached to the Aquaman comic book movie, you know what I mean? Like that's, you know, not many people can say that. So I'm like, you know, I want to share that moistness with people. I want to be able to get everybody involved. And yeah, just get moist, guys, man. Share the video, like the video, dislike the video, comment. Tell us what you want to see on the next shows. Like, we want to do more of these. Once everything's all settled and we've got new equipment, I want to make this, you know, it's already a regular thing, but I want to make it even more of a regular, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, for sure.
Definitely share some love on that, guys. Oh, shit. God damn. I've got loose floorboards in the house, so I'm all over the place, man.
Be careful, man. But yeah, share the love, man. I mean, there's some recent podcasts with Joe Rogan and Kevin Hart, which was amazing. Not just funny because obviously it's Kevin Hart, but he talks some serious shit on there about positivity and shit. The positive side of the internet, and then there is the negative side.
There is the negative side. Yeah, exactly.
Being hateful is cool, and we have that around us all the time, man. I'm around it, surrounded by it as well, and then you hear it from people and friends and whatnot. Just being a hater, just being negative is like a cool thing, and I fucking hate it, man. It makes me feel terrible, and I don't want to listen to it, sort of thing. So, you know, keep it positive, you know, and you know, share the video and share the love, and you know, if you want to get involved, man, just send us a little message and come join us on this thing, man.
Exactly. Come join us. Follow us, take us. We'll share the journey with you guys. You know what I mean? And that was the main thing when we started. It was to share our moistness. And like I'm still very moist. Like I don't think we've slowed down. We've just got more into this world even more now. Luckily, doing this stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm very grateful, very privileged that I could get the chance and the timing to share this with you guys because. We don't, man. Life is short, man. We were talking about, I think even Joe Rogan was talking about it regarding, you know, how social interaction is nowadays and how difficult it's got for kids. And I want you kids to be as creative as possible. You can be. Don't ever take no, you know what I mean? Don't ever take no, man. I'm reaching up to my 40s. I'm still a big kid, you know what I mean? I'll never grow old. And I get to do the things I love, and you should be able to do the same thing. So,
whatever makes you happy, man, do it, man. I had people telling me, "Oh, you're so weird. You booked the Avengers 2 times in the same day. It's so weird." And looking at me like emphasizing how weird I am, and I'm like, "Well, you like what you like." I'm like, and then I asked this person, "How many shoes do you have?" He goes, 150. I'm like, "Well, there you go. You got 100, like, you know what I'm trying to say? I could turn around and say, you're so fucking weird, you got 150 pair of shoes. But no, they bring you fucking joy. You enjoy those 150 pairs of shoes. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
No matter what, if it's not acceptable to someone, they're always going to try and put you down for it because to them, it's not the norm. But fuck them. Like, fuck them. Exactly. Whatever makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting other people, do it, man. Be proud of it. Don't do shit to fit in. Like whatever you do, don't lose. Be true to yourself and don't go out of character for you to fit in with other people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm trying to say? If people don't accept you for you, and you have to fucking change who you are to fit in with people, then those are the wrong people you are with. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you need to be with people that will accept you for you. Fuck it, man. If people want to call you weird, if they want to call you, it doesn't matter. Fuck them. Like, they're not paying your bills. Realistically, they don't give a shit about you. Like, you don't have to fit in for them. Just fucking, just do you, man. Be true to yourself.
Exactly. That's the main thing. Be true to yourself, guys. Don't watch what other people are doing. Don't give a shit. They don't really care, to be honest. The only person who's going to care is yourself.
Oh yeah, I've always said that, man. Nobody gives a fuck about yourself more than yourself. And that goes to everything. Like, I say that about training as well. People, I want to have training partners. No, I don't have a training partner for many years because nobody gives a shit about you except you. Like, your diet, all this sort of stuff. Like, you have to take care of yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? Nobody... obviously you got your family, your friends, don't get me wrong, there's those people, but I'm talking about the general people you work with or whatever. Like, a lot of people just, like I say, they would advise you to do shit that's not you, basically. Because they don't care. No one's paying your bills. Whoever's not paying your bills and really care for you, don't give a fuck about what they're saying, man. This whole fitting in shit is always, like, the worst thing. I hate, when I see it, it makes me cringe, man. And, like, it's a blatant thing when you just see people, literally going outside their character, and you could just tell just to fit in with the crowd, and I'm like, I can't even be here right now, man. It makes me feel awkward. I'm like, I don't even want to be here right now. Hey, but listen, in the bubble that I'm in, and I am in a bubble. Like, I work abroad, in this sort of industry, so I'm in this expat sort of community and whatnot. And plus, Singapore is a different culture to me. So I'm in a certain bubble. When I see it, man, people are desperate to fit in, man. I'm trying to say, like, you meet Westerners or whatever, you meet expats from around the world, and you want to just fit in and have friends, and, fuck that, man. Like, I've seen so much shit, people just going after their character, and I'm just like, fuck that, that's not me, man. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather sit here by myself and watch movies than make a bunch of fake friends, man. I'm not on them seats.
No, it's not worth it. I mean, it's something that Arnold said that sticks with me to this day. He goes, don't follow the crowd. Go on your own. Walk by yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be looking after yourself. You need to find out what your end game is. Yeah? You're going to meet people along the way.
Yeah. Now, of course, you're not supposed to reject people. But just don't do... Listen, to this day, I'm 34 years old. I still have grown-ass people tell me, oh, it's so weird that you don't drink. Like, it's so odd. Like, it's such a, thing, that will never leave society and whatnot. Again, these are basic things. When I'm out in pubs and bars, this is what you will hear. They're like, what are you doing here? I had a conversation with someone yesterday that was offended at the fact that I said alcohol was drugs. And they were like, it's not drugs. And I'm like... Alright, well, you choose to believe it's not a drug because the government told you it's legal, which makes it not drugs. Like, no, you got drugs and you got alcohol. I'm like, it's the same shit. Like, it intoxicates you, blah, 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 blah. But this person got really offended with me and just very defensive. I was like, alright, it's cool. Listen, I'm not judging. Like, do your thing. I don't care if anyone drinks or takes drugs, cocaine, heroin, whatever. Do your thing. But you have to understand that it falls under the same circle. But again, I was a weirdo because one, I didn't drink, and two, I saw it as drugs, so I was the weird one. I was like, alright, well, you know what, in this whole vicinity, in this whole bubble, in this whole society that we live in, the fact is, me saying that it is drugs and not drinking does make me a weirdo, because everyone else does it, and it's so casual to do it. But it's like the weirdest drug in the world, because it's just sold everywhere, and people get so fucked up on it, but there's this mentality that it's not a drug. That's why people are so comfortable doing it. The moment, I swear, if the government stepped in and said, hey, actually, it's one of the worst drugs in the world, I guarantee you everyone's going to be like, oh, shit, I don't know, man, I've been taking drugs. No, you're a drug taker. Like, you should never, listen, if you drink, cool, do your thing, but don't ever judge anyone that smokes weed or takes cocaine or takes heroin, because they're taking a drug to get outside of reality just like you. Because this person was just defending my argument, was just saying, yeah, but how do you appreciate music when you're in a club? Because when you drink, you lose a little bit, and then you start appreciating things more. And I'm like, see, you can't even appreciate the real world, because when you're in it, that is the real world. But you want to take the substance that gets you out of the real world. So you're defending my case.
Yeah.
And that's what drugs do. A lot of people, you hear a lot of, people who are on crack and whatnot, who's kind of sobered up, always said that they were hurting. They didn't like the real world, so they would take shit out of the real world. That's the same thing with alcohol, and you're just saying it. You go into a club, you're chilling with people who are drunk. That is the real world that you're in right now. You're choosing to take this substance, which is alcohol, to come out of the real world so you can appreciate the bullshit that's going on, the fake world. So I'm like, it doesn't make sense what you're saying, but at the end of the day, this person still did not agree with, well, I don't have to agree, but just felt that I was being very, what's the word, unnormal. I was very unusual to think that alcohol is a drug, and it's weird I think like that. Shit, I don't know. It's what it is.
Yeah, don't watch that, bro. Some people would just never understand the concept of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even I'm trying to even tell people, it's just kind of like acknowledge what you're taking. Acknowledge that you're taking a substance that fucking, gets you high in a certain way. Yeah. But nobody wants, but no, like I say, do what you're doing. Just don't judge anyone else, whether they're doing it or they're taking a different substance. Just let it be. I don't like it when I'm getting judged for not taking the substance, and then when I defend myself or have my reasons, it's like, oh, you're a weirdo. Alright, well, I'm the biggest fucking weirdo on the planet, so be it.
You're not weird, bro. It's just people just have a different thought process, and they just don't know what they're doing, man. Again, followers.
That's it, man. That's it. I mean, listen, we're all followers in a way, don't get me wrong. We all follow some sort of path and whatever. As long as you're true to yourself, it's all good.
Yeah,
if you're doing it to fit in and you're not true to yourself, then you lose.
It's so true, bro. So true. Alright, bro.
Yeah.
I think, I gotta get the rest of this painting done, man. It's good catching up with you, bro.
You too, man. I'm gonna hit the bed, man. It's 12 o'clock midnight on a Sunday. It's too late for me.
Go on, get some sleep, bro, man. Again, massive thank you to you guys who are watching, and we'll catch you guys up on the next Brothers Geek Out podcast. Take care. Peace.
Peace.